Find an equation of the line. Write the equation using function notation. So example 6a, it says through 4 comma negative 3, and that this line and this equation of the line that we're going to create is going to be perpendicular to 3y equals 2x minus 6. So what we're going to do first is find the slope of this equation that's given in the example. So we're going to divide each term by 3. We have y is equal to 1/3 x minus 2. Now let me write this as equation 1. This is the first equation. Okay, so the first equation is slope is 1/3. But our new equation, we know that the new equation is going to be a perpendicular line. So its slope, let's remember, is going to be its negative reciprocal. Take the negative reciprocal. So then take the reciprocal of 1/3, which is 3/1, and we're going to negate that because take the negative, and then we have a slope of negative 3. So now we have the information that's needed to create this line. We have a slope of negative 3, and it's through the point of 4, the points here, 4 comma negative 3. We're going to use the point slope formula, and we have y, that is y minus negative 3. In turn, that would be y plus 3 is equal to negative 3 times x minus 4. Let's distribute the negative 3. We have negative 3x plus 12. And then we're going to solve for y. So we're going to subtract 3 to both sides. And we have y is equal to negative 3x plus 9. So this is our new equation, our second equation. So we're almost there where we just need to write the equation using function notation. So just replace y with f of x. And we have f of x is equal to negative 3x plus 9. There we go. Example B. The same instructions with this example. We have, we're going to write an equation of the line, okay, through negative 5, negative 9, parallel to 6x plus 5y is equal to 11. So here's the first equation. Let's find the slope. Solve for y. We're going to subtract 6x to both sides. So I'm not going to show those steps. I'm just going to do it. And so we have here 5y is equal to negative 6x plus 11. And then we're going to divide by 5. And then our answer would be y is equal to negative 6/5 x plus 11/5. So our equation 1, the slope to this equation is negative 6/5. Now, for our second equation, the slope, since the lines are parallel, the slopes are going to be the same. So its slope is negative 6/5. So now we have all of the information that we need to create this equation 2, the second equation. We have the slope, which is negative 6/5, and we have a set of points, negative 5, negative 9. We're going to use the point slope formula. So we're saying y minus negative 9, that would give us y plus 9 equals to negative 6/5 times, we're saying x minus negative 5. That would give us x plus 5. And let's solve. So we're going to distribute. We have y plus 9 is equal to negative 6/5 x. And then negative 6/5, let's do our side work, times 5 will give us negative 6 because the 5s are going to divide out. So we have minus 6. Then we're going to subtract 9 to both sides. We have y is equal to negative 6/5 x minus 15. So this is our new equation 2. Same slopes, because remember the new equation we're going to create is parallel to the original line. So let's write our answer as a function notation and just replacing y with f of x. So we're saying here f of x is equal to negative 6/5 x minus 15. And that is our solution. Last example. We're writing an equation of the line through 3, negative 14, perpendicular to y is equal to negative 3. Okay, perpendicular. So we can rewrite this equation 1. Let's talk about that. Rewrite equation 1 as y is equal to 0 over 1x minus 3. We know 0 divided by 0 divided by any number is 0. So that's why we have y is equal to negative 3, because the slope is, we have a 0 slope. Okay, this y is equal to negative 3. Let's go ahead and draw this out visually for a second so that you can see it. Okay, y is equal to negative 3 is parallel to the x-axis at negative 3. So we don't have a slope. Now, if our slope to this is 0 over 1, which we know is 0, okay, well, our second equation, the perpendicular slope will be 1 over 0, and we know that we cannot divide by 0. We know that it's undefined. So we know that the line that we're going to draw will be a vertical line. Okay, so we know that that this line that we're going to draw, this line is going to go through these points of 3 and negative 14. So we know the point should be somewhere right here. And we know that it's going to be a vertical line. Okay, so if we know that the line is going to be vertical, so all we need to do is look at the x coordinate to find the equation. And then the x coordinate is 3. Therefore, our equation will be x is equal to 3. And that is our solution. because here is y is equal to -3. This would be x is equal to 3. It forms a perpendicular. Um, it's perpendicular, which forms a 90-degree angle. So our solution x is equal to 3.